Okay, so today's piece is by Lara, and it's a series of pieces for baritone voice and piano. I have them labeled here as Epitafios. I think there might be more info on the SoundCloud recording. Okay, so I think the full title is Epitafios otras muertes from 2005. It's a song cycle, I guess, 14 minutes. And the titles are Don Quixote for the first movement or the first song, De la Dulce Mia Enemiga for the second one, uh, Epitafio for the third one, Dulcinea for the fourth, and Sancho Panza for the fifth, and I think that's the last one. As always, I'm just gonna use Google Translate to butcher these poems. Here lies the valiant Hidalgo, who reached such extremes of bravery that it is clear that death did not triumph over his life with his death. He held the whole world in contempt. He was the boogeyman and the terror of the world in such a situation that his good fortune proved to die sane and live mad. Yeah, by the way, I think all the texts are from Don Quixote. The second text, I've never actually read Don Quixote. I think I should probably do that at some point. So for my sweet enemy is born an evil that wounds the soul, and for all the torment wants to be felt and not spoken. Come death so hidden that I don't feel you coming, so that the pleasure of dying doesn't give me life again. Okay, another text about death. The third text. Here lies Dulcinea, and though plump, death, dreadful and cruel, turned her to dust and ashes. She was of noble lineage and had the markings of a lady. She was the flame of the great Quixote and the glory of her village. Oddly, the titles are reversed here for movements 3 and 4, so that may be the text for movement 4 in this score. I guess I'll realize pretty quickly if they're reversed when I'm listening along. Fourth text. Here lies the knight, well beaten and ill-fated, whom Reconante carried, I'm assuming, along one path after another. Sancho Panza the fool lies beside him too, the most faithful squire who ever knew the trade of a squire. So all of these are death poems. Many of them read uh, like gravestones. This is Sancho Panza, small in stature, but great in valor. A strange miracle, the simplest and most honest squire the world ever knew. I swear and attest, he was almost a count, if not for the insolence and injustices of this stingy century, which doesn't even spare a donkey. Upon him he rode. Forgive the lie, this gentle squire, behind the gentle horse Reconante, and behind his master. O vain hopes of the people, how you pass by promising rest, and in the end you end up in shadow, in smoke, in sleep. So this is more of an introduction to Sancho Panza, probably from the start of the story, I would imagine. And that's the last movement. So I think it's the sonnet of Sancho Panza. So all in all, a pretty interesting looking score. And that flipping of the two movements makes me think that maybe this isn't the final score. Um, but yeah, we'll see. No list of who's performing here. Um, I'll put a link to this SoundCloud in the video description if you want to listen along. It's actually a little bit under, so it's only 11 minutes on the SoundCloud. Okay. So yeah, these were pretty delightfully demented, and yeah, I think it really fit the whole atmosphere of the novel. Not that I have read it, but I do know the general gist of Don Quixote and the character. I've been recommended it before, but yeah, so just based on that, I think this definitely fits. It's kind of like uh, I guess it is technically tonal music, but it's so overly decorated that it enters the realm of something else, and yeah, it's just very decorative for no reason, and I like that. It's kind of like it has key signatures. It has kind of a baroque feel, but it's very formless. Like there's no sense of what the form is or what the rhythm should be. In that sense, it's very sophisticated. Like I don't know a lot of tonal composers who can write like this, and it's very informed by her more modernist stuff, I think. Um, yeah, it's kind of inspiring. Tomorrow we are looking at another song. I think it might be by Victor Rasgado. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's from the 1990s. Um, so we're leaving the 21st century tomorrow.